Hello YouTube, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. If you're a subscriber, I certainly do appreciate the support of the channel. If you do like the videos, if you would hit thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, I really would appreciate it. Anyway, today's topic is what me and my wife are doing. We made a decision that we are going to step up our preps. We are pretty good on everything. We've been watching some news, doing some research, and we decided that, we want to try to have a lot more in place before November gets here. Just have that feeling that, we are going to try to be a little bit more prepared just because we don't know where, it's an election year. You've got all the stuff overseas, the wars, the conflicts, the open border here, possible terrorist attacks the FBI is telling us about. Gun sales have broke a record. I put a link to that in the description below if you want to check that out. People worried about terrorism, all kinds of different things. So you got that, and then are you getting ready for the Civil War? No, Civil War. The movie comes out this weekend. I'm putting a link in the description below to that too if you want to check the trailer out for that. Looks like it might be a pretty good, entertaining movie. But to bring it out right now, as divided as the country is, says a lot. We are divided, guys. We have got problems. And as preppers, we have to be able to move and pivot with that. We need to be able to, make moves in our preparations. Basically, we've already been buying a lot more food. Freeze dryer's running a lot more now. We're putting up we're freeze drying a lot more meats right now because we've got the gardens in, and I've showed you some videos on that. But when the gardening, starts coming in, we're going to be canning, we're going to be freeze drying, dehydrating, putting back for long-term storage. But we're doing that. We want to get more solar panels, more batteries. Self-defense items. I think one thing people may forget about is if you're prepping for a situation, if you've got self-defense tools that require a lot of springs and pins, get you a repair kit for that. Have that on hand so if you do have to make a field repair, you can. And that way you won't have to wait 2 or 3 weeks to order the parts. That's what I've done. We're doing that. We're looking at more water storage, more fuel, LP, things like that. We just want to wrap ourselves up so we're pretty much complete as well as we can be. We've ordered more antibiotics from Jase Medical. If that's something you're interested in, if you use promo code TAD10, I'll put a link in the description below. You can have all your antibiotics. It'll save you 10%. I'm not pushing it, but if you want to get it, I believe it's a good company to buy from. And we're going to order more. We're going to order the kids case also because we have some children that we would want to help out should things get ugly. If you're just starting out, be patient. Do it, do the best you can. Concentrate on your food storage, your water storage. Got to have those two things. And then my next ones would be, your medications and your security, your self-defense items. Then I would make it my power, items like that. Some of the gadgets. I wouldn't buy a lot of the gadgets because a lot of it you're not going to use. Your solar generators, power supplies, yes, you're going to be using that. Should something happen, fuel, oil, lamps, oil lamps, things like that. We've got a lot of that stuff too. But it's just because there's no particular reason. It's just everything is combining. And this is not a fear video. These are all factual, factual things that are going on in the country. You're seeing squatters take over people's houses, like the ones that they arrested in New York. They were squatters. They got busted. They had guns and drugs. out waving guns around in front of an elementary school. They take them to jail, release them with no bail. Guys, really? Where are we going as a country? We've got Blinken over there touting how great Ukraine is doing and how much more money they need and how we're going to induct them into NATO. I can absolutely tell you, that's not going to sit well with Russia. That just means they're going to think we're responsible for it. We're going to end up having terrorist attacks here. I'm afraid. Our border is wide open. Would y'all buy me an airplane ticket? I mean, you don't, you wouldn't? That's weird, because all of us are buying airplane tickets for people we don't know right now. 325,000 plus. Yeah, the government's not telling you about that, but see, they go on an app in these third world countries and say they're being oppressed, etc. We'll send a plane to pick you up, no worries. Oh, and then when you get here, we're going to give you a place to stay. We're going to give you, welfare, health care, room and board, 3 meals a day, clothing, shelter. We'll put you in schools. They found out they've got tuberculosis breaking out in New York in some of these migrant camps. Wonder how that got here. Just something else going to be coming to a town near you, I reckon. Things are changing in this country. They're changing spiritually. They're changing culturally. The law is not even the law anymore. It seems like if you're a law-abiding, tax-paying citizen, you're trying to do the right thing, you just want to be left alone, go about your business, live your life, pursuit of happiness. It's not that way. Everybody's trying to shove something else down your throat. Look at Easter. Okay, if you want to be trans, that's fine. Don't shove it down my throat on Easter. I know that thing had gone on, it's been the thing for a while, a few years, but why did the president have to come out on Easter to make that proclamation? That's a slap in my face as a Christian. To me, it is. That's just my opinion. We're having to coddle stuff like that. Our military can't make its recruitment numbers. What does that do to national security? You know why they're not making their numbers? Nobody wants to join a woke military. Nobody wants to learn about white rage. When did that stuff become a thing in the military? Guys, that's why nobody wants to join. So, there's just lots of things that are happening. I try to only speak to the factual stuff. I mean, there's fear mongering and conspiracies out there. I guess there always will be. I don't know. I know what we're doing, practically and based, factually and in reality. We're seeing these things, and I don't know. It seems to me like I just got a bad feeling. I hope the election goes off without a hitch and everything's good and there's no problems. But if you ask people, everybody is thinking about it. It's boiling. It's just a matter of time before something kicks off. Even if we do change office holders, how long is it going to take that man to straighten out the mess we're in now? And if I'm wrong and nothing happens and I've made all my preps and I went out and bought all this extra stuff that I need, my food, taking care of my water, my self-defense stuff, my medications. The way I look at it, I beat inflation because inflation's going up. Gas is going up, especially in my area. $3.39 today. It was $2.84 2.5 weeks ago, and that's when I bought a lot. And I'm going through it. We run through our fuels and we rotate our food stocks, but we are building that stuff up, and that's what we're doing. You have your journey, I have mine. I do hope you're doing good, and like I say, these are things we need to be looking at, guys, for what it's worth to you. I do appreciate you coming back to the channel. If you would like, subscribe, share, comment, give me a thumbs up, would help a lot. Until next time, guys, I'm Tad. We will talk about it. Have a great day.